Hey guys, it's Raina, and for today's video I'm going to be telling you guys 10 album releases I'm excited for, and I'm pretty excited to make this video because I get to talk about some music I'm hyped for to come out. Did that make sense? I don't know. But I made a list on my phone of 10 albums that are coming out that I'm excited for. I think a couple don't actually have release dates or numbers out yet because they haven't announced it, but they've announced that they're coming out with an album this year. So I still put them on the list because some of those bands I'm really excited to hear new stuff from. For the first release I'm excited for, it is Paradise by Broadside. So I've loved Broadside for a while now, I think ever since a little bit before last summer, like before Warped Tour. Coffee Talk like grabbed me straight away and I was like, I love this band! And they're coming out with a new album, which I'm super hyped for. I really love their last album, so I don't see how this one could be bad. And with all the singles they released so far, I've really been enjoying them. I also have a link down below where you can pre-order the album, so be sure to check that out. Pre-order the album, check out the singles. But the song I actually played before this clip was Puzzle Pieces, and I really liked this track. It still sounded like Broadside, had that great Broadside sound. I can't speak, but it sounded more evolved, and I can't wait to see like where this album goes, and I'm just so excited for it. And I feel like the music video to Puzzle Pieces was really cool too, so definitely be sure to check that out. Also be sure to check out the link in the description so you can pre-order the album. Also forgot to mention, but the album comes out June 16th. The next album I'm excited for is All Smiles by Sworn In. I'm fucked in the head, that much I'll admit. So do me a favor, I know the cure, make it hurt for me. Don't ask cause I'm sure. In the past like 3 or 4 months, maybe 6 months, I don't know, I've really gotten into Sworn In. They just have such a unique sound, and I love how you can hear the emotion in Tyler's voice. I think that's his name. If not, I'm a fake fan. I've been following him on Twitter for so long before I even listened to Sworn In, so if that's not his name, I should probably seek help. The 2 tracks that came out are so good. Don't Look At Me is that what it's called? I think. It was so heavy, and I was like living. Like, it was such a heavy track. There was no cleans. I freaking loved it. And then the other one too, Make You Hurt is possibly what it's called. Another great track. Just Sworn In does not disappoint. I feel like this album won't disappoint. I will be surprised if it's not on my top 10 albums of the year. Like, I love them. The next album I'm excited for is The Peace and the Panic by Neck Deep. I just wanna get one up on right before it kills me. I've been waiting for some new Neck Deep music. I feel like it's been so long since they released something. So Neck Deep released 2 singles recently. I feel like every band now, when they announce an album, they just release 2 singles. I mean, that happened with Sworn In and Neck Deep. I think that's it. But anyways, yeah, so they released 2 singles. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't like 100% on board. Like, it's a lot more matured and I don't know if I'm about that, but I still give this album a chance, and I'm so excited to hear it because I love Neck Deep. So I'm excited to hear it. I'm sure my thoughts on the songs will change once I listen to them more. I don't hate them, it's just like I don't love them. This next release I'm excited for is Rare by 100th. And honestly, this is just a release I'm excited for out of curiosity. I have no idea when this album comes out. Like, I'm not like the biggest 100th fan, but to my knowledge, I've seen 100th live and they were a heavy band. I don't know how heavy. I never really gave much listen to them outside of seeing them live, but I was listening to these new tracks that came out and they were different, really different. They kind of, they're more vibey, not heavy at all. I think I listened to 2 singles and they did not have any screams at all. They were just really vibey. So I'm excited to hear how it sounds like. I'm very curious. Okay, this next band literally has not announced that they're releasing an album this year or anything, but I just really want to hear new music from them, and that is the story so far. I do my best to ignore it. I love the story so far, and they're due for another release. Like, what are you doing? And I think they said they were writing, or maybe they finished writing. I don't know, but I really want to hear new music from them. I really loved their self-titled. I know a lot of people didn't like that one as much, but I really loved that album. I don't know why people didn't like it, but I did. So they haven't announced anything. I'm waiting. I can't wait. The next release I'm anticipating is Dead Weight by Wage War. I've seen Wage War live, but I never listened to them before I saw them live, and I still don't really know, I'm not familiar with their older stuff, but I've been listening to the singles they have dropped for this album, and I was literally blown away. Like, they were so good. I'm so excited for this new album. If it sounds anything at all like the 2 singles they released, like, I'll love it. I'll be hooked. So the next release I'm excited for is Dead Reflection by Silverstein. So Silverstein just announced that they're releasing a new album like a week ago maybe, and they put out a single. There was a lot of mixed feelings about it. Personally though, I loved it. It was such, like, it sounds just like Silverstein, you know? Like, I don't think they really tried anything new, which I'm fine with because I like Silverstein's sound. It had all the elements of a Silverstein song, and if the new Silverstein album sounds like their old albums, I'll be into it. I pretty much like all Silverstein albums. I think they're all good, in my opinion. I know a lot of people don't like their later releases, but I don't hear much of a sound difference between their newer releases and their older ones. I don't know. Maybe I'm just deaf. So the next release I'm excited for is a new album from Bless the Fall. They also have not released saying that when the album is coming out or anything, but they have been tweeting a lot like LP6, oh my god, we're writing the 6th album, or stuff like that. So I am hyped. What was that? I just love Bless the Fall, and I really want to hear new music. I have no idea what it's going to sound like because they haven't released any singles, but I'm assuming it's going to sound kind of the same as their latest release. The next album I'm excited for is Grave Bloom by the Acacia Strain. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh my god, I'm the Acacia Strain's biggest fan. Like, I don't really listen to them that much. I don't even think I know the actual words to any of their songs, but they're a great listen when you need something heavy, and they are pretty heavy and pretty good. And I think they're on Warped Tour. If they are, I'm gonna see them. But I listened to a single. Was there 2 singles? I don't know. I listened to the singles, and I liked them. I feel like it's gonna be a good album. It's gonna sound like the Acacia Strain, and I'm excited to hear it. Okay, so the last album I'm excited for is an album from Movements. It's coming out this summer. Okay, they say it's coming out this summer, but they have not released anything yet. And every other band that's releasing stuff this summer has released at least a single, the album name. They have released nothing. They don't talk about it anymore, but I'm pretty sure it's coming out this summer. And I was obsessed with their EP. I still am obsessed with their EP. Of course, someone is vacuuming. Of course. Well, hopefully you can hear me over this vacuum. Please bear with me because I need to finish filming this at 6:51 p.m. I just love Movement's sound so much, and I feel like they're going places. A lot of people are getting to know them, which is great. Going on Warped Tour, super excited for that. But yes, those are 10 albums I'm excited for this year. Comment down below what albums you're excited for. Be sure to check out the Broadside pre-order link down below, and I hope you have a wonderful day and remember to smile, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys!